Hey Stylers, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? I know this video has been highly requested, so I'm so excited to finally get this out to you. If you've watched my previous My Scary Story videos, then you know that we have a tradition here, and that is to drink a hot beverage while we share our scary stories. So I'm going to give you a minute to grab yourself some hot cocoa, tea, or coffee like me. I see you're back. Let me know in the comments below what drink you got. Alright, so here's story number one. My grandmother was driving my sister and I back to our home from her place, and we were taking the highway. I had my head against the window of the car and I was just kind of dozing away. It was nighttime, so everything was really dark outside. Suddenly I saw something that caught my eye, and mind you, this was right off the highway where it was a really mountainous area. There wasn't really a whole lot there, you know, it's not like it was a neighborhood or something, so that's why this is bizarre. So what I saw was a big tree next to either a building or a house, I can't remember exactly, but the lights were off at the place, and near this tree there was this woman standing there with a long white dress with her hand against the tree, just staring away. Very bizarre and out of place. During the time I used to keep a diary, and I actually recorded this day, so I thought I would go ahead and share it with you in case you're curious. This was my diary. It was a Sailor Moon diary. I loved this little guy. It was essentially my best friend at the time. This happened on December 17th, 2000. Hi, one night. Oh my god. I was at my grandma's house, well, actually car, and we were on a freeway. It was about 7:26 p.m., so very precise. We passed this place with gates, and there was a tree next to it. There was this beautiful woman with a flowing long white dress, and she had her hair flowing in the wind. It was like a spirit. I wasn't scared, but it was mysterious. It was so cool. And I drew a little picture, which I will show you right now. Was it a ghost? Was it just a lady hanging out, chilling with her long white dress? Who knows? It's just something to think about. All right, so here's story number two. So one day in elementary school, I was digging in the hill of my playground. I don't know why, don't ask me why. It's so weird and so random. We used to have a Fruitopia vending machine at our elementary school. While I was digging, I was thinking to myself, man, I wish I had 4 quarters so I could buy a Fruitopia. And I didn't tell anyone this, so it's not like somebody knew. So I kept digging and digging, then I took a scoop of soil out, and out of nowhere appeared 4 quarters. I kid you guys not, this is the weirdest thing ever. To this day, I still get goosebumps thinking about this because it was just the strangest coincidence, if you even want to call it that, because it was in a hill, random spot. I mean, nobody knew about this, and out came 4 quarters. And I did get myself a Fruitopia with it, strawberry kiwi. Alright, so time for story number 3. This one happened more recently, about a year ago I'd say. So I was sleeping on the couch of my living room in my previous apartment that I used to film my other videos in. I was sleeping on the couch, and suddenly I woke up and I thought to myself, something feels very bizarre, and I immediately thought to myself, this must be a dream, so I woke up. Then I woke up and I was like, I'm not sure if this is still a dream or if it's the real world. So I stood up and I walked toward the entry where we have an outlet, and I thought to myself, okay, if I turn on the light and the light actually turns on, that means I'm finally in the real world. And if it doesn't turn on, then that means that I'm still in a dream. So I turned on the light switch and it was still dark. And then I realized I'm still in a dream. So I woke up again. This time, I had a pretty good feeling I was in the real world, but one more time I got up, I walked toward the entry to turn on the light switch, and when I turned on the light switch, the light came on and I realized, okay, I'm finally awake. How often do you guys have dreams within dreams? Aren't they the trippiest experiences ever, especially when it feels like you're in the real world and you keep like waking up out of it? Oh, it's the trippiest thing ever. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what stories you have. Also, please take a moment to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and like me on Facebook so we can get to know each other. Thank you so much for watching. Be well and sweet styling.